Aquarius. It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Pisces season 2023, baby. Aquarius, I'm not sure what this means to you, but a download that came through was time was one of the first perversions. And I feel like that's relevant to you because one of your ruling planets is Saturn, the one who governs time. And Saturn is moving after 2 years out of your sign. And I do feel like your relationship to time is changing. Your perception of time, your perception of the amount of time you have is changing. So be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything for free content. Check out my Instasham at justj_everything, TikTok at justjeverything, and for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. Sorry, I just got a text message and that just made me realize that my phone's not on airplane mode. What does it matter? Time has already been tampered with. How do you need to improve your relationship to time? Aquarius, Saturn's moving into Pisces on March 7th. Be sure to check out the Pisces season astrology video that has all the dates of the important transits of this season. Your other ruling planet, Uranus, is hanging out in Taurus still. It's finally direct. All planets direct until April 21st. And which is going to be Taurus season where your other ruling planet is. So that's what I'm saying. There's something about time. Taking advantage of the time that you have, which is right now. And not letting that be, like, knowing when to apply pressure. I feel like Saturn being in your sign for 2 years is hopefully taught you when to strive to when is appropriate for relaxation and receiving and reward, and when it's appropriate for work and structure and deadlines and getting your shit together in some sort of way. So Saturn moving, there is just this moving. I feel like also there's a relief coming in, a relief of pressure. But let's go ahead and create a safe space for our benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth. Thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Pisces season 2023. Saturn in Pisces is the Eight of Cups in Tarot. And there will be a getting out of your comfort zone. There is something about turning. What do you know you need to turn your back on? What sacrifices need to be made in order for you to get where you know you need to be? Back up in that rarefied air. In a place where you're able to calm your mind, still your mind. We are moving from the season of I know into the season of I believe, where hopefully back from Capricorn season, you were able to evaluate your doing, evaluate your behavior, see how your current programming is informing that behavior, understanding that there is now the time for the unlearning, the welcoming in of the miraculous, realizing that, yeah, we know a little, but we also have no idea. And the divine says you're going to learn today. With the Hierophant being the first card out, what's keeping you from the next level? The Hierophant is structure, it's religion, it's conformity. What structures do you need to break free of? Aquarius, you are the freedom fighter. You are the rebel. So in what ways are you being asked to conform? What ways do you need to buck the system? What ways do you need to change the system? I feel like whatever conflict comes up in life, in Pisces season, education, information, and wisdom are the resolutions. There may be somebody with Taurus or Libra placements playing a big role. Commitment may be on the mind. Marriage, tradition, religion. Some of you may be really, you will be, I'm telling you, your ruling planet, Saturn, is moving into Pisces. Some of you, this is like seeking out sainthood, possibly. Seeking out becoming a moral authority. Being a speaker, a motivational speaker for some of you. Encouraging other people, becoming a therapist, becoming a lawyer, an advocate, a lobbyist, a preacher, a reverend, a scholar, a theologian, really diving deep into the esoteric or diving deeper into the law, really figuring out what's your relationship to groups and structure and group think. Are you around like-minded people, like-minded individuals? What are the pillars of strength in your life? What are the pillars of strength in your mind? What are the pillars of strength in your morality and your ethics? Some of you are thinking about marriage. Some of you are thinking about long-term commitment. Some of you have something very powerful to say to this Taurus or Virgo or this Libra. Some of you, there may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements coming in that has something really powerful to say. I just feel like powerful truths are spoken. There's this humbling in the realm of your mind, this starting at the entry level, there is some wiping the slate clean. You think you know, but you have no idea. You gonna learn today. Is how this feels. Some of you have really been seeking the divine, really seeking out spiritual growth, really seeking out wisdom, really seeking out truth. I feel like some of you are educating yourself, going to school. You're hearing back about school. Maybe your kid gets in school. You're thinking about going back or studying something. It doesn't have to be university. It could be YouTube University. Excuse me, but I think that this looks like for some of you, there is education somehow. Getting a certification of some sorts. Wow. Whoa. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Getting an education. Okay, some of you go to a class, or you take a class, or you start a new hobby, or you go to a new church, or you go to a new gym or something, and you start and someone comes up and talks to you. They may be younger than you, or the same age as you, or it may be really playful interaction or flirty interaction, or even you may stumble into somebody who's a know-it-all or is snobby or is younger than you. And I feel like for some of you, there is a flirtation that turns into a pairing, an unexpected pairing or an unexpected coupling. The King of Wands and then the Queen of Wands. I like them coming out together. I really like them side by side. This is some of you, you're asking somebody to marry you. You're asking to be with some. Okay, I'm just going to show you. This is all that came out. But I only keep 5, so the 10 of Cups is going to be on the bottom of the deck. But for some of you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, there is an unexpected lover, unexpected partner. You may meet this person at work, or you find like somebody that's willing to put in work, willing to put in time, energy, and effort. Someone that really breaks the stigma, breaks the mold. Someone that, a new connection that you did not expect. To like sweep you up, or to wow, something feels like wow. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There's definitely somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that's playing a big role in your life, or is like on your mind, on your heart. Strength on the bottom of the deck, so that's another Leo card. I feel like there's also healing energy to be found with your father, or interacting with your father. Cycles coming up to be broken, things to make sure that you, like footsteps you don't follow in. There's also a lot of things here. Pisces season is going to bring up our loops. There's 3 8s that have presented themselves to me. The 8 of Pentacles came out. The Strength card's on the bottom of the deck. Queen of Pentacles, and then the 8 of Swords is underneath that. I know I'm kind of getting into the plunge with you guys a little bit, but it is important for you to know. I ain't trying to gatekeep information. Things are going to help, and things that are going to help you. Nah. So your ego, your pride, your relationship to your ability to reach out, your ability to connect, your ability to emote. There's something kind of holding you back. There could be like worthiness issues, issues with your father, issues with your physical health or physical insecurities, things that you're in your head about. Some of you may be thinking, I'm too skinny, or I'm too fat, or no one will ever love me with this condition, or this or that. And that's just a farce. That's not true. I'm telling you right now, there is some sort of proper pairing that comes in. Or if this isn't you, let's say your phone is dry as fuck, there may be some like perfect, or not perfect, I don't want to be careful, I want to say perfect, but there may be some example, excuse me, like you're seeing a couple that you're like, damn, that's what I want, or that's how it should be. Hydrate, light it if you got it, goodness. Also, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Dive deeper into educating yourself, informing yourself, taking the steps to certify yourself or get to some next level so that you can get more entrepreneurial, so that you can accomplish the vision. You have had, or some kind of new vision is coming in, new opportunity, new path to take. And I feel like, don't be careful of like get rich quick shit. I feel like but there is like a kind of vision, or aha, that's it, or that's what I could be doing, or that's what I need to be working towards. There is this working towards this brand new chapter, brand new cycle in love, in fulfillment, in togetherness. Some of you are like really serious about getting married or being in a relationship. Some of you are really serious about breaking up and being done. And it's like, it doesn't matter like how well paired we are. It's very clear that we're going in opposite directions. That's not for everybody, but for some of you, it's like you are having a truth or something gets said online that stirs up and ignites a breakup, or ignites us going in separate directions in some sort of way. You hear something online, or there could be a kid that says something, or someone that like kind of flippantly kind of like spills the beans about something, or says something that kind of makes it clear like, damn, we really are not on the same page, or damn, I really can't stand you, I really don't want to do this anymore. I like that the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands are together, but I do pay attention to everything, and they are looking in different directions. For some of you, if this is a new relationship, I like this. I like that it feels very healthy independence, which will make a healthy interdependence. I like this for new relationships. For people who are in, marriages and things are still like healthy and good, I like this. But some of you, it's either time to be like, hey, we gotta shit or get off the pot. We gotta go to therapy, or we gotta like talk about this, or we gotta figure out what's going on. I feel like it's important for you to notice who is willing to put in the work with you, who is willing to work with you. Some of you, this is like you just got a promotion or you just got a degree and you need to ask for a raise and you're afraid to ask for a raise. Some of you will not get it. You need to ask for it, and you need the experience of them saying no so that you can go through the experience of learning how to value yourself and going elsewhere so you can get more. For some of you, they're going to say yes, and you get to end up like finding yourself in a position where you're getting paid more and you're exerting more control with less effort. Getting paid to chill a bit more. But you somehow have more authority and a higher title. Look at God. Aquarius, that's Saturn, after doing a number on you. Saturn is leaving, but he's leaving you elevated in some sort of way. He's leaving you skilled, leaving you in a position where you're not afraid to aspire. I feel like he's leaving you renewed. Leaving you renewed and willing to observe, willing to call yourself out, willing to be molded, willing to act on these new ideas and inspirations that are coming in. I feel like some of you, there's this entrepreneurial pursuit that's coming in, and you have the opportunity to take a risk and take a leap of faith on yourself. You need to trust in your originality. You need to trust in your ability to talk. You need to trust in your charisma. Lean into your charisma. Lean into your, like, the ability to be upbeat and cheerful and like flirty even, and draw, like, not be careful, hopefully you'll learn how to like turn that on or off, or dial that up or dial it back. But you know what I mean when I say flirty, when I say flirty, because I've learned that me just being nice really gets like observed as flirtiness. But I just really like, how to make people feel comfortable. And lean into learning that if you don't know how. Don't use that as an excuse. So like, oh, I'm socially awkward, and it's just like, so we all are in some sort of way, And so I feel like it's really important to let yourself be honest about what cycles need to be broken, about what you need to put energy and effort into, about what you need to, how you need to stay organized, how you need to stay structured and diligent. There is some sort of relationship that's coming in that, or someone that's coming in that it's worth putting the work into, and they are like reciprocating the effort that you're putting in. For some of you, you're not reciprocating the effort that someone is putting in, and maybe they back up or fall back in some sort of way. They may have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements, but I do feel like you will be figuring out quite quickly, or actually like in a delayed way, actually. I feel like it hits you like a ton of bricks, but like it hits you late. That like, damn, this is what I need to be putting energy into. This is what I need to be putting time into. For not everybody is it going to be hitting it late, but if you're stubborn, which a lot of you are, there could be this delayed success, delayed fulfillment. But I do feel like you are going to be, getting really clear about what to try again at, who to try again with, what to discard, what to say no to, what to decline. And if you got to endure, because we all got to endure some rain. We all got to endure a lot of rain. Who do you want to endure that rain with? Who do you want to enjoy the rainbow with? And I feel like with Saturn entering Pisces, it's time to really, really focus on developing your spiritual practices. Some of you, this is like monkhood. Some of you, like, you become a monk, or you're thinking about becoming a monk, or you're thinking about becoming a priest, or you're thinking about, like, going on some, you know, like, really long fast, or like profound isolation, really like diving into meditation, or like ayahuasca or something of that nature. I just feel like there is some profound spiritual growth, and I feel like your spiritual practice is really, really important. You figuring out what it is, getting consistent with it, maybe even creating a curriculum, or coaching, or something like where you're possibly teaching or putting work or effort into happiness, fulfillment. But I'm telling you, you've got to do the work for yourself first. You got to do the work for yourself first before you go trying to heal and help everyone else, because otherwise they will see right through you. So this is big. And I feel like whatever obstacle comes up, information, education is the resolution. And you are being asked to be brave and courageous and communicate your thoughts and articulate your feelings, so that you can really trust in your originality and shoot your shot in this business opportunity, or in this union, or in this business union or romantic union. I feel like there's somebody that matches your level of independence. I like that they're looking in different directions, because it's giving, I have a life of my own, you have a life of your own. When we come together, it's sweet. It's this little cherry on top. Your love and our relationship is not the whole cake of my life, and I feel like to stay away from people like that. And there's someone genuinely independent, and I feel like genuinely ambitious and aspirational and admirable. Someone that wields their sexual energy wisely, someone that's that you have a lot to learn from, that they have a lot to teach you, and vice versa. There is some sort of like equally yoked, or very like well matched, or a good pair coming in. And this doesn't have to be romantic for everybody. This could be platonic. It could be professional. I just feel like there is a definite good solid pairing coming in, and I feel like both people are willing to put in work, time, effort, money, energy into enjoying the possibility, the potential, what could be, the miraculous, the good life. What's worth the work? Let's get into it. Hope to see you over on Patreon. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.